I can do that. Work, work.
Alright, I hope the overlay will work.
Hopefully.
Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I can see the names. So I'm gonna
Nice.
remove my ping comment and also the APM one. Don't need that for the observing part.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, there we go. Cash starting in the lower position and ThorZain, the Swedish human god, on the north position. I'm pretty sure he will play Rifleman. What do you reckon?
You think? I'm not sure. Yeah, probably actually.
He
Nowadays,
lost him.
humans, they tend to play Rifleman and casters, I guess. But we've seen a lot of Gryphons as well. Coming from, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's from Infi, but mostly like Demon Slim has been playing a lot of them quite
And
successfully. So I'm
in
not
Asia
sure if
as well, right?
that's.
I've seen some Asian
Yeah.
games where who was it? Was it Chimiko? Or
Yeah, I think that was Chemico. Yeah, yeah. I think we Spada first, right? Paladin and.
yeah, yeah. There's actually so many good options for human nowadays against Orc. I feel like we got the double Sanctum Musk casters, which was then countered by Wind Rider Shamans. Then we have like the caster rifle mix. Then they can add in some Dragonhawk Riders, or they can go the tier 3 air attack that you mentioned. There's so many different options, which makes it really interesting, actually.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it's nice to have different strategies available.
Oh, look at the build order from Cash. He's going for a super early Woo launch, and I would expect him to tag super fast as well with his fast opening.
Yeah, seems like it indeed.
What do you think about the map? Have you ever played on that map?
Yeah, I played on this map before. It seems pretty nice. The expansion is not too far away, and it's also not too far away from your opponent.
Yeah.
We have 4 expands, so like 2 of them are really like the expands from each side are very close to the opponent's expand as well. So
yeah,
I think those kind of setups can be really nice because we can have a lot of fights early on. Yeah, harassment and fight. Yeah.
How about the red
Pretty cool.
spots? What's going on there?
I have no idea.
Spots, yeah.
I don't remember, but
I like that it's like a mix of brown tile set and green. You know, like.
I was gonna mention that. Yeah. The design is pretty cool. Yeah.
As expected, Cash with a very fast tech. Now the barracks will come. One is already nearly finished, and then we're gonna see a second burrow, and he's looking for ThorZain to harass him, but he's at the wrong spot right now.
Yeah.
ThorZain will be level 2 nearly by the time he finds him.
Yeah, already finished one camp, hiding the water elemental on the bottom right. And now here comes the micro, the militia micro.
Wow, he's using quite a lot of militia right now. He's losing a bit of lumber for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he needs to defend the wolves, so basically that's what Cash wants to do. He wants to annoy him. Primarily he wants to keep the Archmage low on levels, so that's kind of like the standard thing to do for orcs. Keep the Archmage low so he can't reach level 3 and kill all your burrows easily. Oh, did he get the experience?
Denied. Yeah, he denied.
He denied.
Nicely done by ThorZain, yeah.
Yeah, the tower is in production now, so once the Arcane Tower is done, then that harass will be shut down. So Cash really has to do some damage now, but his Farsi is really low already. He has to retreat already.
Yeah. Yes, thankfully he already bought items, so he should be fine.
Yeah, thanks to his early shop. Look at the burrows in his main. 2 burrows coming up now. Imagine the Archmage would be in the main now, but yeah.
That would be sick.
Can't be everywhere. And he's focusing the Farsi again. He's super low actually, 75 HP left only.
Yeah, it's pretty risky.
Oh, Cash, wow. Well, he knows exactly what he's doing, so I don't want to ask, what are you doing? He's a pro.
He should be fine, I think, yeah.
They're both pros, so they know exactly their timings. I would probably be like, not that good, and then end up losing my Farsi and just mess up the game in the early game. But nah, Cash won't do that.
Yeah, he knows. He doesn't panic, I guess.
Nah, he's so experienced. And the rest continues. He's healing up now. ThorZain just canceled the healing. So that's very important to make sure that healing self can't heal up too much from the human's perspective. Oh, nice deny on the wolf there from Cash.
Yeah.
And these creeps, they're putting in quite a lot of damage, huh?
Yeah.
They're like, it's the second time they're attacked by ThorZain, but they're still alive.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. We have a MK coming, Warnock and Sanctum. No blacksmiths yet.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, he's pretty low on lumber, to be fair, so...
Yeah, true. Once he has the lumber, we will see if he's going for the standard rifle caster or the double caster strat.
Yeah.
I personally prefer a lot to play against like a double caster, you know, like double sanctuary, because you can play Wind Rider shamans and it's just so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
But
Rifles, yeah, they
Yeah,
kind of shut
rifles
down
shut that
the...
down.
Yeah.
So
TC is almost out as well.
the wolves are chasing the Archmage, but he's finally getting the creep and the third attempt now. And he's level 2 with that. Some Sentry Wars is also nice.
Pretty good, yeah.
Oh, did the wolf
He's a bit...
did the wolf steal the last creep?
Ah, they might have. No, they didn't. No.
Oh, it's so close actually. Archmage down to 90 HP, and this could be a surround. Nah, that was close though. Got him pinned
Here's
down
another
against
one.
the trees.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under
He's
attack.
trying the next one.
Yeah.
Is he
good.
gonna get it?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, wow,
Ooh,
sick.
Nicely done, nicely done. Just
ThorZain is really
barely.
good at surrounding. Yeah.
That was
We do have
just
the-
barely.
Yeah, that was really close. Like, not even a second away. We have a second I can Sanctum as well.
Oh, he's playing
Coming
the
up.
Must strat, the Must caster strat actually.
Yeah.
Interesting. It seems to be shifting back towards that.
Oh.
I need to play some more ladder because I really hated when they switched to Rifleman and I couldn't play Wyverns anymore. Like,
I know, yeah. Finally. It's your time again.
yeah, I will rise to the pet ladder first place. So he's creeping his natural expansion now with the Mountain King and some militia.
Yeah.
Might see an expansion, or maybe he's just using it to creep it faster. Do you think there's an expansion coming up with ThorZain?
Yeah, could be an expansion. He's not making... Well, actually, there's only 3 peasants, but it seems like it's gonna be an expansion because he's not making any farms,
Yeah.
any supply blocks, so...
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, he's sending 2 more peasants, so yeah, it's definitely an expansion.
Cash is creeping these Razorman brutes.
You know, it's pretty tough when you're playing like a map you don't know, and
Yeah.
especially for Orc in that case, when you have to creep your TC to level 3 as fast as possible. Yeah, almost a surround there,
The
but
Farseer, he needs to run out with a speed scroll.
yeah, that was close. But yeah, since he actually lost the peon to the creep, he wanted to throw down and expand as well.
Ah,
But yeah, since you don't really know the creep routes too much, and how many creep camps you need to be level 3, for example,
yeah.
it kind of slows down your overall like gameplay, I would say. Cash at least.
Yeah, maybe we see some new kind of situations in terms of gameplay and some new like timings, because nobody really knows these maps. Maybe they know the map, but they don't know them in the same detail than the other standard maps that you play over and over again. Look at that, the lizard is nearly killing some footmans actually. He underestimated them maybe as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the clap and everything. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. I like that lizard actually as a creep. I think it's a pretty nice creep.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Alright.
If
Do have
they
the
meet
Wind Rider.
now, this could be quite nice for Cash. Oh, look at the Farseer, still level 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's often the case, I feel. With Orcs nowadays, they tend to solo creep TC
Yeah.
to level 3 as fast as possible, while Farseer tries to harass a little bit. We do have 2 towers at the expand, so yeah, I'm not sure if Cash is gonna be able to do much.
Yeah, that's pretty much well fortified. I don't think he can... Well, he can still pick up some units, but I don't think he can break the expansion, even though his army looks much better for now. So let's see how much mana will be drained by the Archintar. He's focusing the TC immediately. Yeah, he's not going to be able to throw out a second storm actually.
I bet he got rid of 1 tower already. He might get the second one. ThorZain took some time to repair, and yeah, the Arcane tower goes down as well. We do have militia coming in from the main base now.
And it's a perfect timing here for Cash, because he knows that ThorZain spent all the money into the expansion, so he couldn't produce units at the same time, obviously. So this was the perfect timing to go and try to do some damage, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah, well done.
Some illusions as well in the game. Oh, this could be another
There's the
surround.
TP and...
Counter surround and a lightning shield on the Farseer. Wow,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
really
pretty
good one actually.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a
my
sick
God.
one.
And he
Now
has
he's gonna
Invo
transfer
potion.
the Invo. Well done.
But he needs to run now, and he can't run with the Farseer anymore. He's stuck there.
Yeah, well done holding position by ThorZain here to make sure he gets the kill.
Oh my
Dispel on
God.
the lightning shield really quickly as well.
The TC is, he doesn't have anything to pass over, so that.
Yeah.
But it's just
Kudo
Pillars
goes
and
down.
Priest. There's no damage actually, but he still gets
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
ThorZain does TP at the expand,
Yeah, to the top part.
but he's still like leading 13 supply. Or is it even more?
Oh, there's an expansion from Cash coming up at the same time. So this
Yeah.
is really nicely played by Cash. He just needs to be careful now because he has no TP. So the only way out of this fight would be by walking, and there's an MK with 100 mana now. Oh, he's focusing the Archmage. He's very low. Oh my god, he's gonna do it.
Oh, it's actually gonna kill him thanks to the Purge.
Yeah. Purge
It's
is
pretty
really
well
good.
done. TC gets level 4 already. Yeah, it is
Holy
really good.
shit, yeah. Lots of solo experience.
He bolts him, but it doesn't do so much. Was it the bolt level 2? Because it didn't seem like it did a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a level 2 water elemental. The
Yeah.
It took like it spent not spent. It dealt a lot of damage to the wyverns actually. One of them is really low
Yeah.
still, and it killed another one.
Mhm.
Cash is
Our
switching
series
into
is
raiders.
back. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to. I'm not sure.
Look at
Actually,
that
maybe
grunt
not.
running away. Like, where can I go in this world? I don't know this new map.
It's actually gonna meet the Spellbreaker.
Yeah, come on, fight!
Player's force
Want to see a fight to the death? Too bad.
But can ThorZain hold here? He has. He brought back the Archmage, okay.
Yeah, his
kind of
towers
had
are
to,
not coming
but-
up for sure.
First gets level 2. It's 51 versus 51.
Got a decent amount of breakers, but he doesn't have the upgrade yet, right? To steal the wolves.
I don't think he does, yeah.
Yeah, this is a really close game. Does ThorZain know about the expansion? I don't think he scouted, right?
He
It's-
didn't, but I think he must assume there's
Yeah.
one because he got a 1 of mana stealing from that camp, and Cash had the same level item, the potion of invul, so kind of means he probably crept the same camp.
Player's force
And he
is
only had
under
2
attack.
Wind Riders. If he would have gone fully into army, he would have added a 3rd Wind Rider and tried to kind of kill the
Yeah.
expansion. Oh, we see the red red spot creep with a level
Yeah.
10 Dragon Turtle. Oh my god.
Oh my god, and a bronze drake. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's. I love turtles. Like that's the only thing I really love about Reforged. They look amazing in Reforged actually.
Yeah, they do.
Look, he ate a wolf actually. The turtle did. Oh, plus 12.
Yeah.
Sadly, not the best item for him now since he has no Plate Master in his army.
Yeah. That's true.
But it's still like a lot of experience for that camp.
Yeah, a lot of XP, a lot of gold as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Always nice. But in the meantime, ThorZain does find a Flute of Accuracy,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
also super nice for him.
He's not. Oh, he's adding a Griffin area now to counter these
Oh.
2 Wind Riders. There won't be more Wind Riders, so we have 2 Kodos now and Raiders. And actually, there's a 3rd Wind Rider coming now. So that's a good addition there from ThorZain to add this anti-air. And
Player's
the,
forces are under
yeah, the
attack.
expansion is running for both, but I think with both having an expansion running, the advantage is basically for the orc, right? Like human wants to be a
Yeah.
bit ahead of expansions generally.
Definitely, yeah. Cash is already at 68. Does he have any upgrade on units? I don't think he has, no.
Nothing. How about ThorZain? Nothing. either.
Still no blacksmith, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, let's see how quickly he can get these Dragonhawks out, because it would be really important to... He needs at least 4, because they're raiders as well.
Are under
How
attack.
many raiders do we have? Just 1? Yeah, just 1, I guess.
Just one, but what we have is a TC level 5 though.
Holy shit, how quickly did he go to level 5?
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, the first he died, so he got a lot of XP during
Yeah.
that fight. Ooh,
Oh,
dodged
nice
the
dodge.
invul. Yeah, dodged the bolt with the invul, sorry.
Kodo trying to eat a breaker, but he's not in range. And yeah, this looks pretty good for Cash so far. The Dragonhawk is nearly down already,
Yeah.
and he's picking up
Farsi.
units with his raider.
Gets level 3 for the Farth here, and it's also, I'm not sure about the position for ThorZain here. It's a
Yeah.
pretty small choke point.
Ooh, TC could finally reach with the storm. Now the MK has to be
Oh.
careful with the...
He's
Yeah,
surrounded.
There we go, in the next ensnare.
He's
And
trying
he's
to
TP.
TP away,
That's
but
too late.
I think he's gonna die, yeah. Cash is, yeah, he's dominating.
He's on fire, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's slow on the TC, but purged. The next stomp is gonna be huge, yeah. Everything is stomped, basically.
GG. Well played
GG's
by
gone, yeah.
Cash. Wow.
Very impressive.
Job's done.
Yeah, his initial attack did so much. I think ThorZain took some time to repair. Not sure if it would have mattered that much, but since he lost the 2 towers, it was really tough to hold. And losing the Archmage level 3 against the Farseer level 1,
Yeah,
that was rough.
Well, that was a really nice first map, I would say, and we have more of it coming because it's best of 3 now.
Yeah.
Just to remind you guys, no best of 1s anymore. That was just for the first rounds. I was actually thinking for the next, like, it was so confusing for people yesterday, right? With like best of 1 and new maps and like how the seedings are done by putting the names into the. It was so many new things at once, I think. Do you think having this kind of format in a one-on-one format would make more sense, removing the 2-on-2 and team part, and just play like some new maps, you know, without having to worry about the 2-on-2? Or do you think it's kind of nice to act as a team, basically?
I think it's fine. I like the tag teams format, you know.
Yeah, 2-on-2s are
pretty cool. Yeah,
awesome,
and the
right?
2-on-2s are also pretty interesting to watch, I think. I think everyone kind of likes them.
Cool, we're already in the next game.
Yeah.
Senjin's hideout.
Yeah.
Awesome, let's go.
I can do that. Work.
Oh my god, it's working so smoothly today. It's so much nicer compared to yesterday. All right, I have to quickly update the overlay. So Cash is on the right. Okay, 1-0 for Cash. Awesome. So another new map that I personally don't know at all. Like I'm just like, to be honest,
I played that one before as well, but
okay.
I don't remember it so well. The expand is really close to the main base. I remember trying to fast expand and my opponent kind of read into my move and went like for the creep jack straight away, but
the expansion is really close, right? The natural?
Yeah, it's really
Super
close. Yeah, definitely.
So that must be a nice map for your favorite style, for
yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's what I like. I think the maps, the map nowadays in the official tournament pool, most of them are pretty small, you know. And so fast expanding is not really favored, like whether it's or like Amazonia or Echo Isles, and other maps. I mean, I guess Northern Isle is still a bit bigger, but it's still pretty small. And if we had bigger maps, I think we would see a lot of different playstyles.
Yeah, and kudos for you, man. I think it's really cool that you managed to keep playing your style also with the Necromancers on a really high level. You know, you beat like so many good players with it, and it's just like maybe it's inspiring other undeads as well to play a bit non-meta, not always coil Nova. It's really cool to see that you have success with playing like a bit unusual. And Dreadlord is really a fucking cool hero, right? Like the Infernal.
It is. Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah, I was kind of bored, you know, of playing the same style over and over. The Ted build Finn, so I wanted some change, and
I can
hopefully
totally feel you there, man.
Yeah.
That's why I started to tower people, because I didn't want to play normal every game, like especially when you're on the high level and you practice for stuff like World Cyber Games or so. You would practice like 6-7 hours just custom games, you know? And it's always the same. Always the same.
Always. Yeah.
Maybe 2-3 different strats, but like I was just too one-sided. But let's focus on the map now. ThorZain is actually doing the fast expansion here. As we mentioned, it's a very close natural expansion, and the creeps are also not that hard to creep away, so it's a good idea to fast expand here. And
definitely, yeah.
The Farseer from Cash is harassing with a fast tech again, just like last game. Fast tech into one burrow tech with a late Rex. And
actually,
searching
the expand doesn't give you level 2. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty easy camp, but only level 1 kind of sucks. But if he gets a wolf, it's pretty cool actually. I agree.
Because then, if you can't harass it like here now, then you at least don't face a level 2 hero yet. He needs to kill at least one wolf to get to that level 2. I think that's actually a pretty cool little detail from the map maker.
Definitely, yeah. And you already killed Cash already killed the peasant. He's going for another one. ThorZain is super low on lumber because he went for an Arcane Tower in the main base and now in the at the expand. So it's gonna take a while. Oh, he's trying to block the wolf with the militia in order to get level 2.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, and he gets it.
Well done.
That was it. Ah, yeah, the cooldown was already on. I mean, was still on for Cash, so he couldn't resummon them.
Oh look, that's a little bit of a hill there. He had a miss. The Farseer had a miss, so that's kind of it's not a big
Oh.
hill, but it's a small hill. So
Yeah, there is a
there's a
definitely.
chance of missing for ranged units. That's actually a big deal for maps in general when you have these situations, because
Yeah,
positioning is even more important then.
yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I like
The
that too.
hills and stuff. Yeah.
There
Alright.
we go again. Cash coming in with the really hurt Farseer. He wants to kill some more peons. The expansion is still quite early in its stage, thanks to the lumber problems of ThorZain.
Yeah. But nice macro of the peasants here. He's not gonna lose any.
Yeah, they're both playing
Okay.
really good. Cash will have
Yeah.
some more wolves to throw in a second.
And he's about to hit tier 2 now, so we're gonna see probably a TC again. Anytime now.
Oh yeah, he's waiting for the burrow. It's finished now. Let's see. Or maybe a panda or pit lord. I love pit
Oh
lord.
yeah, actually he's
He's
sending a
going for
wolf.
the,
Yeah,
for the tavern, yeah.
yeah.
Let's
Could
see.
be a panda.
Panda, huh? I would imagine.
Because the X-Men is still not finished, so maybe he has a shot.
Naga.
Wow, Naga, okay.
He really wants to end this game fast.
And he's going for double bestiary as well.
Oh, this could be raiders actually.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. And look
One
at the
branch is
expansion. He will kill all the workers now, I think, with the Naga.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because yeah. And wow, ThorZain is taking what? He's just started his take now. He got a grant, but
Yeah.
that seems a bit ballsy. He has no peasants at the expand.
Yeah.
Was
Interesting.
that the right call? Not sure.
Well, he can show us by
Yeah.
winning somehow,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be hard for sure.
And the expand is gonna be cancelled, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to cancel the expand now.
Both heroes are getting quite low from Cash now, though, with a little bit of blocking. This could be a dead Naga, but no, it's not enough. But maybe he can block the Farseer instead now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a force TP. Very nicely done there.
At least he makes him TP, but I don't think it salvages the situation.
Wind Riders are coming in. And-
Double Wax Providers, yeah.
It is just one grunt, guys, so you will see a lot of Wind Riders. He basically saved money to pump out these Wind Riders now, even though he's not that rich, actually. I would
He
have...
lost one grant as well.
he lost one. I see, okay.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to spend money on healing souls, I guess. Scroll of Speed, maybe. And we
Nice
do have
illusion.
one guard tower. Yeah, the illusion is a big deal because he cancels the healing. He's gonna cancel maybe the Farseer one.
Now,
Yeah. That's really well done.
So now we're gonna see if well, the towers, one tower is ready. The second tower, if he can keep that tower alive, the second one is
Yeah.
halfway through. That would help him a lot. Both heroes are really low from Cash already, so that's gonna be an issue for him. He can't put up that much pressure anymore, I think.
Definitely, yeah. But every peasant dead means ThorZain is not gonna be able to send them more because he doesn't have too
Yeah.
many at home and he's still taking tier 2, so he cannot really afford to. And he cannot make more. Right?
Yeah. But
Actually,
I like that he prioritized the tech there.
yeah, actually.
Rather than having a super fast expansion. He will still get his expansion up a bit later, but at least he can get some counters for the Wind Riders now that he urgently needs. Two of them are in the main now, harassing.
Yeah, let's see if he can hold this. It's not gonna be too easy, but
Yeah, it's gonna be really tough actually, because there are not so many towers at the main. Where's this Archmage? He needs to come home. Come on.
yeah, he's coming. He's coming finally.
Oh, he
Bunch
lost
of
so many peasants in this game already.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I wish we would have a count, you know, like in StarCraft.
Oh yeah, that would be super sweet.
Can you kill the tower? There's
Oh,
not.
but the Farseer might be. Okay, never mind. He's gonna kill the tower.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. And we have the third Wind Rider
Oh,
coming.
the Beastmaster! Beastmaster's coming!
Oh, that's a really good idea, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Quirrell Beast as a counter for these Wind Rider. That actually, with the Water Elementals, could be enough to counter the early Wind Rider
Yeah.
rush here. But yeah, he's losing so many peons or peasants, sorry.
He's not even mining gold at the expand. He just is going for lumber because he was so low on lumber.
Yeah. But now he should switch it back to gold, I think.
Yeah, he switch it back. Yeah, definitely.
He's kind of busy now at the same time, of course. And he killed the Grunt in the main. So that's some more experience towards level 3. That's going to be so important to level 3 Archmage. Can kill
He
another
might lose the
Wyvern now.
Archmage though.
Oh my god, the Archmage! What? Is he?
He has to.
Did he let him die on purpose? I'm not sure.
Maybe. I mean, it's only level 2, and even if you TP, if you don't have a shop, what are you gonna do with your Archmage?
Yeah, but now
I think
with the
it's-
Beastmaster, I think that was a brilliant addition actually.
Yeah.
He's back in the game, I would say, because there's no expansion for Cash. He's going to Raider now. Both of his heroes are, well, still low level, so... oh, he cancelled the healing on the Naga. That's
Yeah,
also...
that was a bit of a mistake from Cash.
it's not a
but he
big
gets level
deal, but
2.
it's like one of these small details. He has one healing self less now, and he needs them for the Wyvern. Now he healed the really red one as well. Oh,
Yeah.
Hotshot, thank you for your sub, man. Appreciate it.
We do
what
have a
count do I
Gryphon
want?
Apiary.
I want to
Sorry.
count like how many dead peasants, you know, or like these StarCraft statistics. They have statistics on everything, like how much miners did you lose.
Yeah. I think at least 12 peasants died here.
Oh my god, that's a scary push now. 5 Windrider and a Raider.
Yeah, I don't think ThorZain can hold this one,
Yeah, without
even with the
Archmage.
Beastmaster. He has no towers. If Cash macros properly, and he does, it seems very unlikely for ThorZain to be able to hold here, but let's see.
Yeah, there's a Griffin Avery
He is
coming up
Thor-
now. Oh,
Yeah.
the Raider's trapped. That's nice, but he's gonna lose
Yeah,
his
that's
Archmage
nice.
probably.
TPs, but
Oh, he's taking all his workers with the TP on purpose, so he's abandoning his main basically.
wow, alright.
That's a good idea because he would have lost all the workers, and now he's forcing Cash to come down to the expansion, and we see the towers there. So that's much better fortified than the main, which basically has no protection at all. Oh, will the Raider die against the Footman? No. Cash is taking care of it. That would be funny actually.
Yeah.
The Archmage is so far away from level 3 still. He really needs level 3 there. Somehow.
Yeah, and Cash is now, he's at 50, he's adding a Torrent Totem. Not sure if he has PH, but no, he doesn't. I don't think. It's
Would
gonna
you
be
like
really
it?
tough for
Wait.
ThorZain.
Do you want it during the game or after? Can you add that to the maps? Is that possible with the map editor? Anyway, now we got the focus fire on the Archmage, and that looks really bad for him. He's going down again. Yeah, that's
And
a
GG
good
is cold. Damn! Mr. Cash.
Job's done.
move.
Well
Yeah.
done, well done. 2-0 against ThorZain.
Cash is on